Guess what? We're in a cab again. It's a special birthday edition of In a Cab Again. We're in Lisbon, Portugal.
Made it.
And we're headed for, where are we going, baby?
We're headed to our apartment, our suite that we rented
Yeah.
at Boutique Chiado.
Boutique Chiado. It's the last 2 days on the road, and we've selected a couple of Yelp and TripAdvisor restaurants for tonight because it's a birthday night, and we are going to drink heavily, eat tapas heavily. We're partying tonight because we can wake up in the same place tomorrow, and that's for the first time in a while. Leah has rented us a suite, and we don't know if it's like these suites and these apartments or these apartments and these suites. So we're standing outside this little makeshift reception area right now, and we're just waiting. And I have to pee badly, but that's travel. This is a really steep street. I know you can't tell this on the camera, but super steep. And this is like a, I don't know, forever old building, and these guys got a little car wash business going in there. I'm sure the locals love that. Little sushi restaurant right here. We have some fun in Portugal. Yeah, our cab driver took us to the wrong place. So we're trying again. It's about a 12-minute cab ride away from where they dropped us off the first time. So threw away 10 euros on a cab ride, but again, that's traveling. I still gotta pee. Third time's a charm. We found the place, but guess what? We were standing over there, and then we took off, ran all over the city, and we meant to be standing here. But we found the right spot. So right now, Leah's just finishing with the check-in stuff and getting some guidance around the city for tonight. And I still have to pee. Interesting tidbit. You take the elevator from the third floor, you come down to the second floor, because this is considered a half floor. And this is the space. This is kind of cool. There's like 4 little suites on per floor. Oh, there's the birthday girl.
Welcome.
What's up, mama? And
We made it.
ultra modern little wardrobe situation there. Floor to ceiling. Nice big bed. Looks, oh, linen looks amazing.
So, upon check-in, the concierge or guy at the front desk let him know that it was my 40th birthday and where should we go. And so he gave us a recommendation for a seafood restaurant. He said if it was my birthday, that's where I would go. Turns out it's his birthday tomorrow, but I don't know if he's going there. But he also recommended a place called By the Glass. And it is owned by a winemaker, a local winemaker, and they do wine tastings and tapas, and it's like 3 blocks away, and those hit all 3 of my favorite things: wine, tapas, close.
So it's gonna be a birthday yet.
Oh, hello. We are on this super quaint little street here in Lisbon, Portugal, and we are just ordered our breakfast and our coffee, so we're waiting on that. We are enjoying the sights and sounds. As you can see, there's a street performer behind me that has been trying to goat Darcy's attention, and we're just trying not to engage. It's very Euro Trip, if there's any other fans of that movie out there. And so we're just going to try not to get into an altercation.
Little breakfast here. We've got a mushroom omelet, croissant with butter. Leah had a ham and cheese croissant. Looked like it must be good. Smashed it. Some coffee and just having an amazing morning in this. We drank Hobo wine last night, like a lot of it, didn't we, baby?
We found this little bar right by the suites that we're staying at. Great place. The guy working there was awesome to talk to. And we drank wine out of their box.
Yeah.
we drank box wine. They were literally closing up, and so he just filled up 2 big glasses for us, and we sat outside. And literally, they swept the table out from under us to clean up, and we ended up just standing on the street with cups of wine. And this morning, we paid the price.
Yeah, we did. We did.
This walk that we are on, we are on a mission to go and get our COVID test so we can go home right now. And we are so distracted by everything. It is so beautiful
I think
here.
this is a palace. You should see the front of this place from like right here. This arch is up here. We gotta walk out front.
God.
We gotta walk out front.
Look up.
Oh my. This is absolutely massive. This is like the 1/2 of the palace entry gate building. Goes on for about 4 blocks and past this square. Just pop into a little square here. Unbelievable. How you doing?
Best like.
Ever. All right, so somewhere in this park, there's supposed to be a mobile lab where we can get our, oh, Unilabs, baby. It's over there. I see the Unilabs sign. So we're going to get we went to a place down by the bus depot, and because, you know, information is like layers, like onions. You got to peel back the layers. You got to peel back the layers to get the information. So we went to a place that was like a little storage box of a lab, and it's closed from 1 to 2 for lunch. So we waited out there. The guy came out and I grabbed him and said, "Hey, no problem." Yeah, "Yeah, we open in a moment." I said, "Can we get a PCR test?" He's like, "Oh no, not a PCR test. You have to go a $10 cab ride away to get a PCR test." So we're now walking up to this tent. Suspect it's probably not open. It's supposed to give us a PCR test, and it takes 24 hours to get the results. So we're a little tense because we fly in about 18 hours. So there we go. Does it tickle your brain a little bit?
Yeah.
No fun?
Okay.
No, now I don't know math.
We are back on the streets in Lisbon. We have spent the day gallivanting all over the place, getting our COVID test, and then just wandering in and out of little shops and having a really great day, just enjoying the architecture. And now we're gonna enjoy some food again. I feel like we vlog every time we eat, and that is the most important part of travel. And so Darcy will show you what kind of treats we have.
I'll be having the quiche Lorraine, which is the quiche of the day here. And Lee is having the pâteau, which is the duck pie.
Duck pie.
I believe it's a chablis, and a glass of fresh squeezed orange juice, because it's too early for red wine because I drank Hobo wine all night last night and got smashed up. So I'm taking slow, nourishing run towards drinking some more Hobo wine. We're getting Hobo drunk tonight. Hey, my love.
Hi.
So how did we get here?
I don't know. We meandered.
We meandered through the streets of Lisbon. These streets, kind of like a steep street. We kind of come down this random stairwell in Lisbon and came by that window and saw just a whole bunch of people in there, thinking it was like must be a good restaurant. So we come around the corner, sure enough, 4 generations running this little restaurant, little family style place. Menu in 3 languages, none of them are proper. And so Lee and I are both having a complete mystery for supper tonight. I'm pretty excited about it. So it's like a family style. We're eating, but tomorrow morning we're going to get up early. We've got our bags already packed, head for the airport, and then it's back home to Saskatoon. We're really excited to be home. Sad that the vacation's over, but at the end of the day, we really want to see our family and just have some normality in our puppy dogs and just get a chance to thank all our friends that helped us out to make this happen. So one more night in Lisbon. Lisbon, by the way, has not disappointed. I've said this before. Fantastic city. Highly recommend. English, no problem. Just a wonderful, wonderful time. And we would definitely put this on our list of places we would like to return to and have more time to really explore. It is a breathtakingly beautiful city. So much to see.
Our food has just arrived, our mystery food. We didn't really know what we were ordering. And I have beef with, I believe, goat cheese on top. There's rice, salad, fries with it. We had no idea what Darcy was ordering. And I think he ordered well. You look like you might be happy.
What am I going to do with this?
It's bigger than his head.
That's a lot of steak. All right.
Cheers.
Salud. Here we are again. Where are we? In a cab.
On the way to the airport.
We're in an Uber, actually. Evgeny is our driver, and we're headed to the airport in Lisbon. And it has been a great trip, and we're filled with all kinds of typical travel emotion, I think.
So, back to the non-glamorous side of travel. We have been standing in line for an hour now because we made it through check-in, we made it through booking our bags, we had our document check done and approved by the airline. We made it all the way to the gate, and security turned us away, saying that our flight path through Newark is not accepted by Canada, and they would not let us board the plane. So we have been standing in line now because we have to go all the way back through customs again and go find an airline desk and hopefully get a new flight home. We definitely will not be home today, and maybe even not tomorrow. Really tense right now, and I guess just travelers beware. We are in uncertain times and things change all the time.
You want to know what an awesome travel partner looks like? That person right there. Been disconnected 2 times. Had to do this over and over again now with Expedia. She is killing it, man. Tough day of travel right now. We're stuck in Portugal still. You know the story by now. We got kind of screwed over at our gate. When I get back to Saskatoon, I'm going to get on the horn and I'm going to burn some places to the ground in a way that only Darcy can. If you know me, you understand what's going to happen. Anyway, but on the positive side, and this positive thing is kind of new to me, we are at Osbon's Malandros. Osbon's Malandros. It's kind of a rock and roll bar, and that's my flavor. So we got off of the track a little bit. We're still in a little bit of the touristy area in the central city, but we found like it's got a really good groove, very hippie groove, got a bit of a rock and roll edge to it. It's kind of my flavor. pretty sure I'm going to take the mic away from somebody tonight. Leah is enjoying some apps. The menu is like totally designed for her, and we're making the best of it. So, you know what? At the end of the day, it's a bonus day in a beautiful city of Lisbon. The clubs and bars in this city are like you could spend literally a year and never cover them all. It's amazing. So this is the little street where the little cart goes up and down. The tourists line up to jump on this little silly little cart and ride up and down the street. But we found this great little club. We're gonna have some fun tonight.
Unexpected night in Lisbon, but if anything, we know how to roll, and so we checked back into our hotel, and we found a lovely little place that's about to give us some live music and some great food. The wine's already fantastic. The vibe in here is great. And it turns out being stuck in Lisbon is not the worst thing in the world, just a hill in the road, much like a Saskatchewan pothole. So the food has arrived at our surprise pub that we showed up at, and it's worth another video. It is. You don't even know. Hold on. Okay. So, our first dish here is what?
This is a poached egg with red pepper and tomato. It's a little bit of cilantro, a little bit of hot peppers, a little bit of mild peppers, tomato-based kind of a puree au jus, and the eggs are literally poached in it. So not a poached egg like we think about in Canada, but literally like syrup. What I'm guessing is they've taken a beaten egg and drizzled it in, kind of like you would Asian style. It's amazing.
It's poached a little bit, like
it's cooked. It's cooked but beaten together.
Yeah,
it's fabulous.
This other dish that we got is the tuna dish. What we failed to capture was what was on these little spoons. On the spoon came a little like egg yolk looking thing, and he told us it was meant to be taken like a shot. And so we popped it in our mouths, and it's very similar to like popping boba, but it was a mojito inside.
It was like a mojito. It was like mojito and like an egg yolky bubble, but no egg yolk taste. It was like a little egg yolk with a mojito in it, and it just hit your mouth and just opened up, and it was amazing. It was amazing.
We both couldn't speak for a minute. We were like, "What just happened in my mouth?" They also have this goat cheese dish with apples and jam. Haven't tasted it yet, but I have pretty high expectations now. I am in love. Not just with the city, not just with the food, but with my partner, my travel partner, the best man I know. Just need the world to know that thick and thin, we're in.
Yep, I'm in. So we're checking into the new hotel in Portugal while we wait to figure out how to get home. This is the lovely Leah in the Chiado Gorgeous Hotel. Gorgeous Chiado, lovely. Right outside is our favorite little cafes. In the central square, there's a guy playing beautiful cello music right now while we're waiting to get checked in. best day in Portugal is the best day in Portugal. We had another challenging day. We've decided that we're just going to go to small claims court with Expedia and Air Canada over abandoning us in this country and celebrate the best things about being abandoned in this country. So we walked down another street, this nondescript street, and we are now enjoying this lovely charcuterie board.
I love charcuterie.
And a little dinner with my very best friend in the world and best travel partner you can imagine. And we booked new flights back home. It's going to cost us like $900 a piece. And so what? We'll work it out. But we've had a little bonus day, and so with this bonus day, we wanted to really enjoy ourselves and treat ourselves to some creature comforts. So say farewell, baby.
And we're on a plane, headed direct to Canada. Super excited to get back home.
Yeah. Really, you know, we made the best of our last extra days in Portugal, but you know, really frustrated being sort of slipping through the cracks of Air Canada like we did. So yeah, we'll deal with that when we get home. Really excited to see family and just get back in bed, get the puppies, and just have some normality in life again. But you know what? We set out for the trip of a lifetime, and I think that
It certainly was.
It really was. Well, we're in one more cab, everybody. This is a very different cab, though. A Saskatoon cab.
I'm smiling, but you can't tell.
We're happy to be home.